Without further ado, I would like to introduce you to Bella.
Ooh.
Bella would come from South America. After all, she is the Brazilian black spider. Don't worry, don't confuse her with the Brazilian wandering spider, which is even more venomous, and I wouldn't be picking up a Brazilian wandering spider. Bella over here is an arachnid, not an insect. An insect has 6 legs, whereas arachnids have 8 legs. Invertebrate means that she has her skeleton on the outside. You and I, we're mammals, we have our bones on the inside because we have endoskeletons. Her exoskeleton is basically like a suit of armor that she wears. They're not true bones. It's basically a skeletal structure to help her be protected and to keep her upright. On the inside, she has no bones whatsoever. She is very, very soft on the inside. As a spiderling, Bella would have been really small, but how does she grow to this size when she wears such a restrictive exoskeleton? This is one of my favorite spider facts. So what happens, and this is with all spiders, pretend my hand is Bella. She spends a couple of days eating lots of food and she starts to get really, really sluggish. Eventually what she does is she actually crawls into somewhere nice and dark where she can feel protected. She'll lay on her back. She actually breaks her exoskeleton and she pulls her new softer body out and she leaves the old exoskeleton behind. Every single spider in the world does this. So this is Bella's old exoskeleton and they shed literally everything. All spiders have venomous fangs. She sheds her fangs, she sheds her abdomen at the back here, and you can actually see, if I turn it around, you can see the hollowed out honeycomb area where she's actually pulled herself out of. This is a growth thing. So a lot of spiderlings will do this much more frequently when they are babies, whereas an adult Bella's size, she'll probably do it maybe once or twice a year. I want to show you just how gentle Bella is. So I'm going to get her out onto my hand. If you have a fear of spiders and you're actually watching this video, well done to you. Like, stick around. She's not gonna jump at the camera. I'm not gonna do any jump scares with her at all. I really want to show her off in the most positive light. Don't worry, Bella doesn't actually live in here. She's actually coming to work with me later. This is her travel box so that she can actually put her arms out and stable herself. Like I said, they are very delicate creatures and I wouldn't want her to hurt herself flying around in a larger enclosure. Come on, Bella, are you ready to come out? That's it. No, darling, we have to go. No, you have to come out. Come on. So this here is beautiful, beautiful Bella. You can see she's actually really, really relaxed. She's a very slow spider. She's very, very, very sweet. Here's a little warning for you guys. I am going to hold her a bit closer to the camera now. So if you're really, really not cool with spiders, just be warned, I'm going to hold her a bit closer so you can have a really good look at her. So she is a Brazilian black tarantula. I actually like to call her a Brazilian black spider because tarantula makes it sound really, really scary. I think spiders are often thought of as like tough guy pets, that some people have to be super tough in order to keep a spider. Honestly, I'm much more worried about picking up my hamster because hamster bites are the worst, and I've been bitten by more hamsters in my life than almost any other animal. Here's something I probably should have told you earlier. She is venomous. Bella's venom is about as bad as a bee or a wasp sting. The real issue comes when if you're bitten by a spider, if you are allergic to the venom. For that reason, I actually keep adrenaline shots in my house just in case. But I've been holding spiders for over 10 years and I've never once been bitten. They actually are very, very courteous creatures. They let you know with no uncertain terms that they don't want to be bothered. With Bella here, if she didn't want to be held, she would bunch herself up into a corner and she'd display her venomous fangs. Something else that she would do if she didn't want to be held is she would try to run away. If you're still trying to hold them and you're still not getting the message, there's one more thing that she can do. Do you see how furry her abdomen is? It's really silky and furry. Well, that abdomen there is covered in something called urticating hairs. And if she was in a real pickle and she was really scared, what she would do is she would actually use her back legs to kick that hair into the air. They're almost like fiberglass fibers. When they get on your skin or in your eyes or God forbid in your lungs, they are so itchy. And while you're itching, it basically gives her a chance to walk away to safety. So if you're ignoring a tarantula's signs that they don't want to be held and you still go ahead, you kind of deserve a little bit of a nibble. Bella here is still relatively young. She's about 6 years old, but with the proper care, she could live up to 20 years. The males live substantially shorter lifespans. Their mission in life really is to mate with females. However, a lot of them end up getting eaten by the females, much like most of my exes. Do you see over here, I've got 2 eyes. Well, Bella doesn't have 2 eyes. Just like her legs, she has 8. Bella has 3 parts to the body. It's very, very simple. Like us, she has her head, and then she's got a middle part, which is the thorax, and that big balloon at the back, that's her abdomen. And that's where she actually produces her web from. She doesn't perch on a spider web like a garden spider would. She's far too heavy for that, far too delicate for that. So hers is more like a hammock. She's more of a terrestrial animal, and she spins her web from the very back of her body. She's got 2 little spinnerets just here, which are tucked up backwards, but if she wanted to web, they'd come down and they'd help her to string a web. She'd sit in it like a hammock. And Bella is a predator. She would actually wait for food to come to her, and she would detect little insects on her hammock, things like crickets and locusts. Just remember, guys, as much as I love spiders, I don't want anyone to get hurt. So if you do see a spider around your house or outside, the best thing to do is not to pick them up with your hands. Make sure you use a glass with a piece of paper, but be careful putting the glass over the paper to trap the spider, because you can hurt their little legs if you do trap them. I hope that you managed to see today that Bella's actually an incredibly gentle, very sweet spider. She really doesn't want to be going around hurting anyone, and as you can see, she's a very, very relaxed animal. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you in another video shortly. You gonna wave, say bye bye.
For the past 20 years, Erwan has been living with a crocodile.
Saya hidup dengan buaya sudah 20 tahun lebih, mungkin 21 tahun dari anak nelayan. ada 3 anak nelayan atau 4 anak nelayan itu sedang bermain dengan seekor buaya itu. Tapi dia bilang katanya itu biawak. Tapi saya sebagai yang tahu reptil sedikit, saya lihat itu bukan biawak tapi buaya. Ya, dari anak nelayan. Mereka bilang sih dari hasil nangkap dari rawa-rawa gitu. Terus mau diapain dek? Mau saya potong pak? Katanya, waduh jangan dong kasihan. Jangan dipotong. Saya bilang udah saya gantiin aja uang jajan adek.
The crocodile was named Kojak, and he now lives in the house with Erwan, his wife, and 3 children.
Dulu masih kecil aja. Waktu masih kecil, waktu dapat baru dapat itu ya dari anak itu saya bayarin.
Kojak is fed 4 or 5 kilos of fresh fish 3 times a week.
Untuk 1 minggu itu mungkin sekitar 50.000. Sekitar 50.000 untuk 1 kilo ikan 1 minggu itu.
When Erwan first bought the crocodile, it was just 30 centimeters, but has since grown close to 2 meters long, weighing 200 kilograms.
Dia dipegang sama siapapun biasa aja. Pasti menjadi secara otomatis jadi bagian dari keluarga saya. Soalnya ya mereka juga merasa tidak terganggu dan merasa hal unik bisa terjadi gitu. Katanya nggak terlalu spesial. Kalau air kolamnya kotor, saya kuras seperti biasa. Ya paling telat 1 minggu sekali. Karena dia kan minum juga di situ, kadang BAB juga ya di situ. Jadi air kolam itu harus bersih. Dan mungkin untuk perawatan kulitnya suka saya mandiin dia 1 minggu sekali juga, sekalian bersihin kolam. Saya sikat badannya, saya sikat giginya, semuanya saya sikat.
Over the years, news of this domesticated reptile has spread throughout the community, and Kojak regularly gets visitors. His owners have never once had any accidents with him, and he is now seen as part of the family.
Mungkin karena interaksi dengan saya selama 20 tahun. Dari kecil sampai besar, diurus sama saya. Mungkin dia nganggapnya sama saya udah ya kayak temennya lah, atau seperti orang tua angkatnya lah, atau gimana. Spesial ya mungkin karena terkenal buaya itu ganas sekali. Itu yang paling spesial dan bisa jinak di tangan saya.
Is this bear as human as Andrei tells me? And if he's working so much, I wonder, can he really be a pet?
Прекрасная погода.
Хороший сегодня день, да? Погулять сегодня. Сейчас Степа как раз.
Степа! Степа! Доброе утро, Степа!
Здравствуй, маленький. Ты наш сладкий Степочка. Пойдем, да? Пойдем, мой хороший. Ты мой красотуля, сейчас тебя будем расчесывать. О, ты мой сладкий. Нашему Степе 24 года. Весит он где-то 350 килограмм. Он у нас с самого детства. То есть мы его взяли маленького с 3 месяцев в зоопарке. И вот с тех пор мы его воспитываем, работаем с ним.
How dangerous is Stefan?
Ну, никогда не надо забывать, что он хищник, конечно. Там по дыханию.
Животное, которое с таким весом, с такой силой, в принципе, он реально действительно может быть опасным для человека.
I can't help thinking Stepan must be a good earner for them to risk sharing their lives with such a dangerous animal. Do you ever give him any sedatives to keep him calm?
Медикаментов никаких мы не употребляем. Самое главное, хорошо его кормить. То есть он съедает 25 килограмм овощей и фруктов, рыбу, кашу. И хорошее настроение именно прогулки. Пойдем?
Пошли.
Позавтракаем,
Пойдем.
Степа, вместе.
Мы пойдем с тобой гулять? Мы идем. Пошли скорее.
Порезвить.
Пойдем.
Правая, левая.
Кто будет за стол садиться у нас?
Вот так.
Пошли,
Ой.
Степ, пойдем.
Давай. Давай ручки сюда, Степ. Вот так. Молодец.
Молодец.
Садимся.
Какая ты умница, да?
Ну что, Степ, приятного аппетита. Да. Молодец.
Держать.
Хорошо.
Вот так. Мы обычно завтракаем, а он может подойти к нам, и мы его чем-то угощаем обязательно. Аккуратно держите.
Ой, Степа.
What are his table manners like?
По медведю.
Честно говоря, да, по медвежью. То есть такой нерасторопный, все роняет, все, скажи, ломаем. Ну, можно, ему можно.
Вот так.
Вот.
Ой,
Вот, он
подавился.
подавился. Молодец, Степ, молодец. Да. Так, открываем.
Кушай.
Сейчас тортик.
Я знаю, это твоя слабость. На,
Ой,
смотри. Ну,
тортик.
Вот тебе, а это мне. Все.
Does he like the cake that we brought?
Очень
Конечно,
вкусный.
сладенький, скажи,
Очень вкусный,
вкусненький.
свеженький.
Да, это же, ну,
И
смотри,
вот так, маленький мой.
Stepan, do you like this cake? Stepan? Oh, yeah. Lovely. Oh. Friendly bear. Me too.
Одно из главных условий их обитания – это еда.
Молодец.
And if you didn't feed him, would he attack you?
Да нет, атаковать вряд ли, но это лишний повод сделать именно то, что мы ему доверяем, и он нам доверяет. Когда что-то не нравится, он нам показывает сигнал, что он чем-то недоволен.
Да, да.
В данном случае он нам объясняет, что он хочет еще побольше торта.
Ну, Степа, еще давай скажи. Да.
Конечно.
Он видит, что тот тортик-то
Вы не
не дает.
зевайте.
Да.
Фрукты можно.
Here in Moringa, Brazil, Ari Boyce and his family have not one but 7 tigers. Together with his 3 daughters, Desanira, Yara and Nayara, Ari and the family eat, live and even swim with the giant cats. Despite having no experience with tigers, Ari rescued 2 of the big cats from a circus 8 years ago, after he found them living in bad conditions. He decided to build an enclosure and welcomed them into the family.
Eu não tive nem um pouco de medo das minhas filhas conviver com esses animais. Tem que existir respeito e amor. E daí os animais vão também respeitar vocês e vão amar vocês.
And it wasn't long before Ari's daughter, Urara, began feeding, petting and walking the tigers on leads.
Os tigres nasceram aqui, a gente acabou cuidando, dando mamadeira e o instinto deles foram adormecidos.
20-year-old Nayara has formed a special bond with one of the tigers, Tom, and regularly swims with him.
Piscina com Tom 3 vezes na semana para manter esse condicionamento dele de nadar, até mesmo porque ele está um pouco pesado, dificilmente ele entra na piscina sem eu. Entendeu? Ele já vinculou a piscina comigo.
But not all members of the family are so happy about having tigers around. Yara's husband, Raphael, is terrified of big cats.
Eu acho perigoso o contato dela com os bichos.
And Yara's decision to allow her young daughter to interact with the tigers is not going down well.
Gente, na minha opinião, optaria para que ela ficasse um pouco mais distante, entendeu? Mesmo tendo todo o amparato que existe, a minha opinião seria que ela ficasse ou um pouco como eu, Ou não precisaria se envolver tanto, entendeu? Como eles se envolvem com os bichos.
Now Ari has plans to open a 40-acre eco-park in Moringa, where his beloved animals can roam free.
Gente, é algo natural ter eles por perto, cada momento assim, sabe?
But until that time, Ari and his family will continue their intimate but controversial relationship with their feline pets.
Acreditamos no trabalho que nós estamos fazendo, você entendeu? E em prol dos animais, que é uma causa nobre, vai se concretizar. Não sei que Deus não queira, mas... Ó, rapaz!
Whoa. Get him, son! Get him, son! Get him, son! Get him, son! Oh, oh! Oh, oh, oh! Oh, I didn't even see it. Whoa!
In Tokyo, a very patient owner and his prehistoric pet have left people shell-shocked. Meet 62-year-old funeral director Mintani Hisao and his 19-year-old companion, the giant African spurred tortoise Bonshan. Over the past 2 decades, he and his owner have developed a special bond.
俺子供がいないから ボンが唯一の子供みたいなもん。うちの中で男同士、犬が3匹いるけどみんな女の子で、あと嫁さんも女の子、お母さんも女、男同士2人だけ2人だけのシークレット。
For the past 10 years, Matani and Bonchan have been taking walks around their neighbourhood 2 or 3 times a week. The route takes them about an hour and a half to walk, so many people think Matani must have the patience of a saint. The two have become local celebrities, and Matani has encouraged Bonchan to come out of his shell for photo opportunities. If he's in a good mood, Bonchan will even give rides to local children. And there's always time for a pit stop to refuel. There's no doubt that Matani dotes on his best buddy. But the two aren't without their differences. Come home time, Bonchan often refuses to go back inside, so Matani has to give the 70-kilogram tortoise a helping hand.
今日忙しいから1時間で戻ろうと思うとダメで、1時間半歩かせると戻ってくれるんだよね。
And after all that exertion, there's only one thing for it: bedtime.
うちで飼ってる俺の子供みたいなもんで、20年前のお盆の日にうちの嫁さんが買ってきて育てるのは俺なんだけど、もうこんだけ大きくなっちゃったんだよね。こいつ最初こんなちっちゃいレモンから始まったんだけど、このぐらいの大きさになっちゃったらもうこのぐらいの小屋を作んないとダメなんで、自分が設計して大工に作らせたんだけど、えらい金かかっちゃった。こいつはケズメリクガメといってアフリカ産だよね、原産は。結構寒がりだから洋服を着て、洋服の中にちょっと北海道みたいあったかくなるやつを入れて散歩させてるよね。ボンが着てる洋服は近所のおばちゃんが作ってくれたやつで、バッグとお揃いで。はい、行こう。散歩、自分に時間があるときできるだけ歩かしてあげてんだよね。この中に入れてストレス溜まっちゃうのもかわいそうだから。だいたい1時間から1時間半ぐらい歩いて5、600メートルは歩くんじゃないかな。